It's Monday morning and it's time for me to set my intention for the week. Now, what do I mean by setting an intention? Do I mean goals or to-do lists and tasks and all that? No. An intention is bigger than that. An intention is how do I want to be? How do I want to enter the world? What is an idea that I can keep coming back to when I feel myself floundering, when I feel myself going off the rails, so to speak? We'll talk about goals and tasks and to-do lists too in a second, but for now, I'm setting my intention for the week. And that intention is to be present. Now, I have used this intention before, and I'll probably continue using it even past 1 week. The idea of being present is actually engaging with what you're doing and engaging with the person that you're with or engaging with the activity that you're doing and not thinking about a bunch of other stuff at the same time. And this is hard. I experience a lot of psychological noise. I imagine some of you do too, where your mind starts running on other things. And so you're not putting all of your focus into the thing that you're doing, the thing that you're working on, or the person that you're talking to. So it helps me to keep coming back to that idea and reminding myself to be present in this moment with this task, with these people, whatever it is I'm doing. So not thinking about what do I have to do later today, or I imagine we've all had that experience where you drive home from work and you don't remember driving home from work. You arrive in your own driveway and you're like, oh, how did I even get here? Because your mind was running on other things. What if we fully engaged with the thing that we were doing at any given moment? Well, that makes it seem like life would be too slow, doesn't it? It seems like we wouldn't get enough done, that we're not multitasking. Well, you know what? Multitasking is a lie. We only have 100% of our attention to give. And if we're not giving 100% of it to something, then we're only giving a portion of it to something. We're splitting that attention. And then neither person or thing benefits. So what I'm really trying to do this week and going forward is to be present in the moment. Now, right now, we've just finished finals week at our university, and I have a lot of grading to do. I have to get final grades in, and it's easy to procrastinate on that because grading is not my favorite task, but I'm trying to be present with each student as I grade their final paper because they spent the time to put it together. I'll spend the time to read it and consider it. And we meet in that moment. Even though we're not meeting synchronously, we can meet in that moment. I can engage with that student in that moment, and I owe them that. And that's an important part of what I do. So I'm going to keep coming back to this idea of being present. Now, speaking of goals and tasks and to-dos and all that kind of stuff, I've got a million things to do in the coming week, from a couple of medical appointments I have to take care of, to wrapping Christmas presents, to getting the car seen to about a little problem I'm having with the car that I want resolved before I go out away for the holidays. So I've got lots of things I want to do, but I want to set a goal for the week, which is different from that intention. The intention is to be present. The goal is actually a work-related thing. It's a measurable thing that I can accomplish. And that goal for me is going to be to get the spare room cleaned out. My spare bedroom is uninhabitable at the moment because it's just heaped with stuff. A lot of that stuff is from, we sold my mom and dad's house, and I had a lot of stuff in storage there that I had to bring here. So lots of boxes I need to go through and probably throw away or give away a lot of things. And there's a lot of clothes in that spare room right now because I've lost 45 pounds, which is nice, but it means that I now own a lot of clothes that don't fit me. And they're nice things. Somebody else could definitely use them. So with the goal of getting that room sorted out, the task that I would like to complete this week is to bag up 2 bags of clothes and take them to the charity shop. Okay, so the task is 2 bags of clothes in service of the bigger goal of getting that room cleaned out. And I said my intention for the week is to be present, so I will try to be present during that activity and really look at and consider each thing as I'm going through stuff, not be impulsive in what I keep or throw away, but be very intentional. So it all comes together in the end. Other things that I have planned for the week ahead, I have to get ready for next term. We have a new semester starting on January 9th. I will be teaching, should I say 4 classes or 6 classes? I'll be teaching 4 classes. I have a large lecture of interpersonal and a small section of interpersonal communication. I have an online section of leadership communication, and then I have a graduate class, which I'm really looking forward to. I've taught it once before. A graduate class called Communicating Across Difference, which is an advanced intercultural communication course. I also, in addition to those 4 classes I'm teaching, I have 2 graduate students that I am chairing their thesis projects. So I'll be meeting with them pretty frequently over the next couple of months to get their theses in order for their ultimate defense meeting so they can pass and get their graduate degrees. So that's all very exciting, and that's coming up the road. But for now, I need to make sure that I stay present in the moment I'm in and get this grading done and get that room cleaned out by focusing on what I'm doing in the moment. Okay? I'll wish you a wonderful week, and I'll talk to you again very soon. Bye.